So you, for the final minute of the game, things got away, a couple turnovers, that's it. Just turnovers to you is the difference there.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact sequence, but yeah, I mean, it's just was consistent. I mean, we gave up 29 points off turnovers in New York and 31 today, and we're still hanging in there. But the rebounding differential, I mean, giving up 20 offensive boards is just that just can't happen.
Why do you feel like the offense hasn't clicked the way you guys wanted yet this season?
We're struggling at both ends, and it's in all three games, rebounding has reared its ugly head, and turnovers have been an issue, and so that's possession of the ball. So it's certainly a situation that we can do better in, and we're going to have to.
So you guys kind of play through Drew and Pascal more and less with Ty as the initiator. How have you felt that evolution of your offense help you and not help you so far this year?
What do you mean? Sometimes the ball ends up in their hands. We have really three playmakers with that group. So, look, we trust the past. We trust each other. And that's the way we've played the best, when we're unpredictable and the ball moves. So, we'll look at everything, but we got to come up with the ball when it's in the air. I mean, that's so much of this. And then you look at second chance points. I can't even see it on here. What is it? 25 second chance points, and then 31 off turnovers. So, that's over half their points. So, got to do better there.
I was just going to ask you about second chance points. I mean, just what all did you see? Just obviously that's a number that's way too big. But I mean, what did you see go wrong there? A lot of that's obviously just Drummond being a tough guy to move. But where did you see a breakdown?
We just got to pursue the ball better. It's got to become more of a priority. It's something we've been talking a lot about. Rebounding hasn't been a strength of ours, and so it's going to be a 5-man responsibility, and we just got to do better. We got to find a way.
Rebounding and turnovers. I'll start with rebounding. What's been the issue for you guys on that this season?
We just got to pick it up. Myself included, I had, before this game, 2 rebounds in 2 games, so definitely got to change that. But all of us together gotta work on that. That's going to win us a lot more games. So.
Same thing with turnovers. Is there a theme you've noticed where a lot of them are the same way? What to you has kind of led to much of that?
First couple games, we got to work on a lot of things, but the main 2 things are rebounding and turnovers. We know that. We're very gifted offensively, and it's going to get fixed.
You guys had this rapid pace last year that was such a big part of your identity. That hasn't really happened yet this year. Why do you feel like that's the case?
Like I said, it's the first 2 games. We're going to get back to playing our type of basketball. We have great coaches who's going to get us in line. And yeah, everybody's going to tune in or lock in real soon.
I guess there's one leading to the other, I guess, in that case. Is it playing to the pace, does it come back down to not getting enough rebounds to actually do that? Is that sort of one thing going back to the other?
Definitely. We was getting a lot more rebounds last year, and it was allowing us to get out in the open court, push the floor, or push the ball, and get transition points. But if we're not rebounding, they're getting offensive rebounds and getting more attempts and stuff. So we just got to work on that, and we're gonna get better.
I know he's not your cover, but where did you see the breakdowns with Maxey in the second half? Obviously, you guys were able to bottle him up pretty good up until early in the third, and you went off after that.
Yeah, it was just a couple defensive mistakes. Allowed him to get a couple open shots. He's a very gifted player. Give him his props on that. But we're gonna work together to make sure that we understand our defense assignments and offense assignments and make sure we're good.
We heard a lot about turnovers. Can you take me through what you feel like went wrong for you guys in the last minute and a half of that game?
Just did a bad job closing out, closing the game. I got ripped a couple of times. Drew lost it one time there. It's just something we have to clean up right now.
How are you feeling out there? Do you feel like yourself right now?
No.
the pace that you guys played with last year was such a big part of your identity, and Rick was talking about that not being there before the game. Why do you feel like that isn't the case? How do you get back to that?
Just playing with more energy. I feel like our pace today was better than it was game 1 and 2. So it'll take some time, but we'll get there.
What are you working through in terms of the balance of on ball and off ball with the starters this year?
I don't know. I don't think it's as much that as just not making shots, not playing the way I know how to play. So it'll come.
It seemed like early on you made kind of a concerted effort to go to the rim, get some floaters, basically get some layups and stuff like that. Was that kind of key to just get you started and see a couple go in that way and start to get a rhythm there?
I wouldn't say it was a concerted effort. It's just how it was being played, just getting to the rim. Just trying to play the right way right now.
Obviously, got to ask about the free throw. Basically, I mean, were you surprised to be fouled in that case? And just, how much does it just sting to not make that one in that situation?
Yeah, doesn't feel good, but same thing after the Knicks game. In the moment, it sucks, but God willing, I'm sure the sun will come up tomorrow. We have another game tomorrow, so 79 more. It sucks, and to act like I'm not going to replay it for the rest of the evening is probably not true, but like I said, 79 more. So the sun's going to come up tomorrow, and we're going to get another chance to compete. So it's the beautiful part about it.
The other thing that Rick talked about was the rebounding. I think it was 25 to 12, somewhere in that range on second chance points. I think 20 to 7 on offensive boards. A lot of that, I'm sure, is just having to deal with a guy that's as big as Andre Drummond. But what did you see break down in the glass tonight, and how significant of an issue was that?
Yeah, I mean, without PG and Joel, I mean, they start 3 elite rebounders. So we just didn't do a good enough job matching that energy. We were right there in the third quarter. I felt like we let it slip, gave up too many rebounds, and just didn't finish possessions the way we wanted to. So we'll figure it out.